if you can feel an obsession, it's already something artistic. My name is Louis Baudemont. I'm from France. I'm a film producer. For the last 5 years, I'm working to produce documentary films from Ukraine. The first time I've been in Ukraine was in 2008. I was in Crimea. It was the first time I was in a post-Soviet country, if we can say that. And I've spent there 2 weeks. And after that, I think I started to be attached to Ukraine. After the start of the full-scale invasion, I was deeply touched, and I felt that I needed to be there because it was the center of my world, and it was at risk of, and it's still at risk of disparition. So this summer I decided to stay here for a longer time. I feel that when Russia is disappearing as a modern cultural country, Ukraine, on the opposite, is evolving as a more empowered and confident cultural nation. And I witnessed it since 2014. And now it's more and more vivid. And seeing all the world going in the wrong way, when you are in Ukraine, you can witness that it's going in the good way. Because people understand the power of poetry, literature, film, contemporary art, ancient culture, history, and they accept the fact that culture is a relationship to life that is somehow infinite, non-objective, and full of feelings. As a producer, my main goal is to find directors, find talents, hear their story, and try to build a film out of that. And to create the structure to be able for the film to be made, financed, broadcasted, shown, distributed, and for this film to have an impact. It can be an artistic impact, it can be a political impact, it can be an impact on 10 people or on 10,000 people. Since a long time I've started to write, I've started to photograph, I've started to film myself. And here in Ukraine, I try to find the right angle to do that, because the society is much more than the prejudices we see. And now, during the wartime, I'm still very impressed by the fact that even if the society is full of death because of the people that die on the front line, because of the destruction and so on and so forth, people still keep their humor, their individuality, and they're not militarized, so there is no like pure hatred. I was afraid at the beginning that, it will be dangerous in the street, that people coming back from the front line got crazy and threw a grenade in the street or started to shooting people, which was the case in the US, for example, after the Vietnam War. But I never witnesses that. I never witnesses any anger. Now you see people coming back from the front line and they lost one leg or one arm, and they go to dance and they go to the cafe, and they are even proud of having these protheses because they fought, they survived, and the society includes them. One of the most effective things right now that can quickly replace the lack of men on the front line is the drone warfare. The best way to avoid bombing of cities is to destroy the seeing drones, that give the coordinates to bomb the areas. And it's drone that can kill these drones. So in fact, the protection of the sky can be replaced by drones. And then, on the more cultural aspect, the best thing is to listen to Ukrainian artists, to show what they do, to support them by showing their work, by buying their work. You have plenty of artists here, writers, painters, filmmakers, singers, that needs to be supported, and they are very talented, and I think it's worth it to know about them.